What's up, gamers? It's me, Noble back in again another video. Today I want to do a quick call out guide for interference, aka the rig from Halo 5. I know a lot of people skipped Halo 5, and then even of those of us that did play Halo 5, it's been like 5 years since we played this map. So a little refresher on call outs couldn't hurt. On top of that, I'm also going to show a couple jump spots for people that did miss Halo 5 because you just won't know they exist. All of like the OG jump spots, for those of you who did play Halo 5, they all work. There is one new one that kind of works with thruster sometimes, so I'll show that too. But we'll start with the callouts. I have a little horrible photoshopped map. It'll be above me, and I'll like have an arrow or a color or something so that way you can follow along on the map at the same time. But right now, we're just gonna hop straight into it. I'm gonna go around the outside of the map and then through the mid. Generally easiest way in my opinion. So right here, this is red spawn. It's called bunker. Bunker stairs right here, and this is bunker as well. You could call it stickies, and how stickies spawn here, but if you say bunker, everybody should generally know what you mean. Then bunker stairs right there, leading up. All right, this right here is called tower wall. You can hop up on it if you want, clamber it. If you jump going this way, you don't even have to clamber. But tower wall leads into tower 2 right here. You can tell there's a 2, and then tower 1 is on the bottom. This area right here was called BR base. That's where the BR spawns, but you could probably just call it A now because this is where the A stronghold spawns, and I'm sure that's probably what will be adapted. Going back up there, forever sprint. I should have done this in Forge, but YOLO. This little square right here is tower 3. You can clamber up, you can jump in it. You can also jump in it the other way if you clamber. So tower 3, tower 2. This right here is lookout. At least that's what I've always called it. This is yellow corner. The heat wave spawns here now. So I'm pretty sure this is going to turn to heat wave corner. If you say heat wave corner, people should know what you're generally talking about, but the OGs, it's called yellow corner. I never knew the official call for this pipe right here. I always just called this back tower. But you can hop out from lookout onto this. You can jump into tower 1 from here, and then vice versa. You can jump out of tower 1 onto back tower over into lookout, which is this step up right here. Moving forward from heat wave corner or yellow corner, whatever gets adapted. This all here is called back rail, this giant walkway right here, which leads us over into blue spawn, aka carbine. Carbine used to spawn like right there, maybe right there. Carbine used to spawn right here, so this is called carbine. This is where the blue team spawns now in Halo Infinite. We also have a BR right here. Up here is catwalk. You say like nest side catwalk, backside catwalk, or just mid catwalk. So that's catwalk. Below me, this is all basement down here. So you have basement boxes where the spikes spawn. Basement window, which looks into bottom mid, and you can see over to A where we just were. And then there's also a jump up to back rail from basement. I don't want to cap this. There we go. So that all down there is basement, and then you can just like basement stairs, C, basement window, and basement box is right there. You also probably just say bottom catwalk if they're like way out here, and they should get the idea. Moving forward, this right here is nest. You got nest 1 and nest 2. Sniper spawns on nest 2 on every game type except for strongholds, but it would spawn right there. So that's nest 1 and nest 2. So moving on from nest, this little box right here, this is the OG bat ledge. We had that call out in recharge as well over there by B. That's the OG bat ledge from Halo 5. That's what we call it in Halo 5. I'm assuming we'll continue to call it that going forward. All right, right here, I'm in White Hall. And this is white drop down, which drops down into engine. Sorry, this right here, underpass. Engine 1 is all this down here. Engine jump up into engine 2. So pretty self-explanatory. And then we're back in White Hall. So it's a little circle. And then from engine, you can also up here into lookout. It looks out over A. I don't know if that's what we'll keep calling it. It's labeled treehouse in Infinite, but generally we don't use the labeled titles for whatever reason. It was called lookout in Halo 5, so I'm just gonna assume we'll keep calling it lookout until like HCS plays change all the callouts for us. And right here, you could call this just engine plat, and it looks over onto A, aka BR base. Then in the middle right here, you got bottom mid, top mid, where OS spawns. It used to be camo. If somebody calls camo, they mean OS. It's just Halo 5 taking over. And then all these little, what did you even call this? Walkway, I guess. This is called trenches. I don't remember how to identify this side from that side of trenches. I would just say A side trenches or C side trenches, and that should get you pretty much there. And then there's one little spot left on the map we haven't checked yet. Wrap all the way. This is tower 1 again. I guess we missed 2 spots. Right here, this is long haul. Leads all the way. Basement's below us. Keep going. This right here is white, or sorry, this is connector. So connector brings you from carbine into long haul, or catwalk into long haul. Then this was called Railgun. This whole area. Railgun spawned right here in Halo 5. It's now a thruster. So I'm not sure if... I mean, just call it thruster and everybody will know what you mean because the fucking thruster spawns. But for whatever reason, if you forget that and your teammates are only using Halo 5 calls, this is what they mean when they say Railgun. Because Railgun used to spawn right here. So this whole area is Railgun, which leads you back into the White Hall over into Engine 1 and Engine 2. So that's all the basic callouts from Halo 5. There's some like super in-depth nerdy ones that probably won't even be taken over to Halo Infinite. I figured these would be enough callouts to get you going. And then all the basic jumps I showed, the only ones that might be tricky is just if you didn't know about the back tower back here, or maybe you didn't even know about Tower 3 right here. And also from Tower 2, you can jump out and clamber up into Tower 1. You used to thrust that in Halo 5, but now we just clamber it instead. And then one new jump that I accidentally learned. If you have thrust and you're back here in back rail, you can hop up on this, sprint, jump, thrust, clamber up onto this lamp. So, I mean, it'll be a cheeky angle for about 4 days until everybody knows to look here. But if you're sitting up here to snipe, you can get as quick. Because Tower 2, they're going to be looking down there. They're not going to be looking up here. They'll be looking down a yellow corner. So you might be able to get a cheeky angle, shoot, and then drop out. Cool little jump. I don't know how viable it will be for how long. But I figured I'd at least show you guys. You could probably honestly make it without the thruster. I'm not very good at the movement, so I just crush with the thruster. But that is everything. I don't want this video to be super long. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you all learned something. Get some basic callouts in case everyone's using Halo 5 calls. I know how the Halo community is. They expect you to know all of the old callouts and then don't teach you them. So hopefully this at least gets you halfway there. If you enjoyed the video, I got new videos every single day. I'm live almost every single day. I'd love to have you stop by. Yeah, that's everything. I'll catch you all next time. What's up, gamers? I just wanted to say I appreciate y'all watching the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, hit the subscribe button. I got new videos every single day. I'm also live every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night on both Twitch and YouTube. Whichever one you prefer, I'd love to have you stop by, but I hope you all have a good one. I'll catch you all next time.